I am in a phase of leveling up, and I'm sharing that journey here with you, not for me to talk about myself or to teach you anything. I am sharing as a possibility, because I spent most of my life in a depressive state, on and off antidepressants, having thoughts of not wanting to be here, and feeling broken for most of my life. Something wasn't right for multiple reasons. Didn't know who my dad was, didn't ever feel like I fit in anywhere, constantly seeking approval and acceptance and trying on whatever personality you needed me to be so that you would like me and so that you would love me. And life took me to a conclusion where I got to really look at that. I never saw any of that. None of it. That was all very unconscious behavior. And I was very lonely and sad. And I got to look at that. And I got to start making little steps towards taking responsibility for myself, towards committing to me. For me, that looked like starting with a yoga practice every day. And then it elevated, and I got to learn about the inner game. And I forgot about the inner game, and sometimes my focus still does at times shift externally. And the commitment that I'm on now is about me remembering and being that I get to be the cause of my life. I'm not an effect of anything or anyone, and I'm already playing in that world. I've been playing in that world for a few years now, and being in that game has allowed me to navigate divorce, to navigate my child being very distressed at times. Currently, there's school refusal going on, big emotions, a lot of circumstances in the external that I could definitely feel trapped by. And that certainly has been a way that I have felt before. And honestly, recently, because sometimes I forget, and the internal commitment, the commitment to me, the commitment to being able to focus on me and nourish me and love me and put myself first, has allowed me to hold circumstances and show up powerfully in very challenging times, not comfortable situations. But because I know who I am, and because I don't need people to behave in a certain way for me to feel safe and strong and loved, because I give those things to myself. This is the power of commitment. This is the power of focus in on you. When I'm focusing on me and I'm putting that attention on me and I'm putting myself first, I'm being self-centered. It's the most generous and loving thing I can do and be for everyone in my life. Because I'm taking responsibility. And I'm being that I am not a victim to anyone or anything. And when I feel myself shrink, because it happens, I catch it in a moment. There's already so many miracles unfolding for me in these past couple of days. And those miracles have happened within last minute changes. Taking my son to hospital. He's okay, he's home now. We weren't even there for 24 hours. I could hold that without any worry and create relationships and connections, because that's who I'm being. I'm being connected because I'm being committed to me first. So as I move through this journey and as I share what is coming up and what's being created and the miracles that I know are going to unfold every single day, I want you to hear the possibility for you. Because if I can create a genuine joy and excitement when there's what I have described it myself as a shitstorm. There's a shitstorm going on. And it's life. It's my life. And there's also a lot of beautiful things going on. A lot of connection, a lot of slowing down, a lot of being present, being love, and trusting that whatever action I'm inspired to is absolutely the perfect action, because I've spent that time nourishing myself, pouring into me. So that action isn't coming from fear, and it isn't coming from worry, and it isn't coming from a place of needing to be liked, or needing to be accepted, or needing anyone to be any different to make me feel comfortable. That's the power of commitment to self. That's the power of a self-centered living. That's the power that I get to share with you, with my clients, with my family, my boys. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Absolute gift. So thank you for being with me on this journey. Thank you for being open to listen and to hear possibility. And my invitation would be to take some action. Little actions compound. I started with a daily yoga practice, and frankly, if it was over 15 minutes, I got annoyed because I didn't have the time. And the rest of my day was focused into my family, into my children. And it's still very focused in on my children, whilst also being focused on me. And this is what I do in the world now. This is who I be. This is what I do. and it's fun and it's exciting, and I am stepping into being more and leveling up my commitment so that I can create that possibility for everyone. And that's day 2 for me. That's what's come up to share. So thank you again, and I will be back tomorrow.